Hi, Avid 7th grade. This is lesson 1 on descriptive details. Now, if you're watching this, you just were not with us in class, so I'm going to walk you through this lesson online so that you can do it when you get back or if you're at home. There is a guided note catcher for this, and it might be easier to do this with a guided note catcher, but if you don't have one, you can just use a 2-column or a Cornell note page that you can set up in your Avid notebook. So you're going to copy this essential question: how do descriptive details enhance writing? And so you're going to copy that down. So if you need to pause this video right now to do that on your Cornell note page, you can do that. And I want you to describe the last time you had a good belly laugh, something that made you crack up. You were laughing really hard. Who were you with and what made you laugh? So take a minute right now, just pause the video, maybe set a 2-minute timer, and just in your notes, describe the last time you had a good laugh. What happened? Who were you with and what made you laugh? All right, I know you can't find a soulmate, so you can just talk to your computer right now, but share your story to me. I'm going to share you a story that made me laugh really hard just recently. So what made me laugh really hard recently that I was kind of cracking up and laughing was I took my son to his soccer game, and my brother, who's kind of like really outgoing and loud, he's this big, giant football player guy. Oh man, he was screaming and yelling at the kids and getting them all hyped up, and he was saying, "Good job." And they had to stop the game, and the ref had to come over and tell him that he cannot be cheering like that, even though he was being really positive. So we just kind of laughed our heads off at that because he wasn't bossing anyone around or being mean. He just was cheering the kids really loud. So we thought that was pretty funny. So go ahead and share your story. And now that you've shared your story, we're going to move on to the next task. So think about what I shared with you. What details do you remember? Do you remember the name, who was with me, what happened in the story, where I was at? And why did you remember those details? So write the answers to these questions in your Cornell notes. Pause the video so that you can do so. And as a class, we're going to finish our notes and we're going to get all the different posters from around the room. So when you get back, you're just going to go around the room and fill out what you gathered from those posters. But if you are not back in time to do that, I actually have a handout with all the descriptive writing elements. And it's right here. And what you can do in your notes, I'm sorry, I thought it was logged in. What you can do in your notes is just take some quick notes on each of these small elements. So precise language is when naming objects. Lose tulip instead of flower or stallion instead of horse. So you can copy these down. I'll leave this on the screen here for you. So you can copy it in your notes, but you need to have a copy of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all 7 of these words and their definitions in your notes and turn them into Miss M. And that's it. That's all you have to get done.